And to conclude this week's episode, we are doing it again. We are jumping back to movies of the week because I have just been watching way too many movies. First one up, The Towering Inferno from 1974. I finally got around to watching this, and I have no idea why. I thought this was a comedy movie. Nope, could not be farther from the truth. This is very far from a comedy film. There is a lot of death and a lot of terror and a lot of inferno. It's about fires and skyscrapers. I don't like heights. I hate heights. They make me nervous. This film plays on that extremely well. If you don't like heights, your palms are going to be sweaty during many a scene in this film. It's a really fascinating movie because I don't know about you, I never really considered fighting fires in skyscrapers. But when the firemen show up, they say, we can't effectively fight a fire on anything above floor 7, but you just keep building them higher. And I had a fear of heights before, and now I have a new developed fear of going into skyscrapers because what happens when the building catches on fire? Thanks a lot. But this has the always wonderful Faye Dunaway in it. She's wonderful. It has the King of Cool, Steve McQueen. It has, what's his name, Paul Newman. I need to see Paul Newman's other films, but if you are looking for, it's a slow burn, no pun intended. Yeah, it's about fire, but it's a slow burn. It's nearly 3 hours long. I was not expecting that. Really a well-done thriller film. Disaster movie. Worth a watch. Second movie. This one's special for me. Mallrats from 1995. This is the 25th anniversary Arrow Films release. This movie is probably my most viewed film of all time. This is like my comfort food. If it's not my most watched, it's one of my most watched because I will just put this on and fall asleep to it. I will skip the intro scene because I don't like it. I like when Jason Lee and Shannon Doherty are in bed together and she's just punching him in the head. Get up, get up, get up. You're a loser. I break up with you. And then when they go to the mall. Is it a great film? No. Is the acting good in it? Not by a lot of people. But Jason Lee is phenomenal. He is a natural in this. As soon as I saw this when I was a teenager, I thought, wow, that guy's really cool. And he plays it off perfectly. He plays the role exactly as it needs to be played. And you could tell that he was destined to be a star. It's just about a couple of guys who got dumped by their girlfriends and they want to win them back. And they go to the mall and they find their girlfriends there and try to win them back. And Jay and Silent Bob are in it. And you have Ethan Suplee when he was probably 300 pounds heavier than he is right now. And he just wants to see the secret picture. It's a schooner, not a sailboat. A schooner is a sailboat. And I feel Ethan's pain. I'm opening up to you. I share Ethan's pain because I too am unable to see those magic eye hidden picture things. I think the reason is I'm colorblind. I don't think colorblind people can see those. My brother and sister had them growing up. I could never see them. They said, here's a book. Look at it. You can't see the picture? No, I can't. No, I can't. My eyes are broken. My eyes are stupid. So, Ethan, I feel your pain. I would go to a mall with my lunch, my bag of soda, and just hang out staring at the magic eye all day long, too. So those are my two movies. The Towering Inferno, 1974 disaster film, and one of the most important films in my life, 1995 Mallrats. Kevin Smith, thank you for making this movie. I know it bombed when it came out. The introduction to this, I'm just rambling at this point. The introduction to this is amazing because he talked about how it did bomb and he thought that it was the end. He thought his career was over, but then 10 years later, it caught on and people fell in love with it. And you may make something that people don't like right now. Who knows if it's going to catch on eventually. So just make whatever the hell you want to make that you are passionate about, and maybe it'll catch on. Kevin Smith is one of the most inspiring people. May not agree with him on everything, but One of the best things I've ever heard him say is, if you think you can make a better film than me, then make it. I will be one of the first to buy a ticket and watch it. Because he just wants good art to exist, and that's amazing. It's brilliant. Okay.